control, and they trying to catch me right and dirty, trying to catch me right and dirty, trying to get me right and dirty, trying to get me right and dirty, trying to catch me right and dirty.
Yo, what's up, fool?
Hold on.
Hey, I
Yo,
gotta. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, baby. When's a good time for me to call you back?
oh, yo, mute that, mute that.
Well, no, no. I'm in the middle of a pod. I'll text you. I'll text you.
No, that might be some content though.
Yeah,
That's phone
Sounds
call
good. All right, one.
too. But
for you to the phone.
welcome, welcome, Dear Diary. Welcome to Lou Diaries. This is Lou Diaries. We're back again with another amazing episode. We have a full squad in the building. Mikey is making a return. Ellis Rodriguez is making a return, and we have a special guest, Pallavi Gunalan, in the building. Welcome, Pallavi.
Hello.
How you feeling? How you feeling? How's everybody feeling?
Very good. Very
Noise.
casual.
Yes, I love it. Casual as usual. Normally we have Ozzy here with us, but Ozzy is no longer a part of the show. He
Tell me the
has
tea. Tell me the tea.
Yeah.
he has quit from the show. He said he no longer wants to do the show no more. Um, I had him here for what, 4 episodes, 3 episodes, and he got tired of playing sound effects and doing research. So we
Fair
will
enough.
no longer have Ozzy on the show, which is a shame. I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed in the fact that Ozzy don't want to be on the show no more. Very disappointed. Even disappointed in the way that you even handle the whole situation. You could have told me from the get-go why you don't want to do the show.
We're getting messy from the
I was like,
No,
beginning.
yeah, are we
no.
addressing Ozzy directly now? Did I just
Yeah, 'cause
Damn.
we
stumble?
know you
You know,
watching,
they say
Ozzy.
women are dramatic, but
No, listen.
men are the
No,
messiest bitches I know.
I mean, come on, man. Like, I listen. I like my food touching. I like all my food to touch. And it gotta make sense because he was on the show. I mean, he was on the show, right? If people watching the show and it's like, oh,
But what if you called it Lou Ozzy Diaries instead of just Lou Diaries? Then maybe
Yeah,
he
maybe
would.
it was your fault, brother.
so what? And that's what he told me. He told me that he felt like he was my bitch. Like, how are you my bitch? Like that make
Because it seems
absolute.
like if he doesn't do what you want him to do, you're gonna talk shit on the pod.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is that
I'm
the
like, this
sticky
is why
whipping
he
move?
left. Now, no, nobody else is gonna want to join if you talk shit. Because when they
I'm pro
leave,
Wow.
Ozzy on this one. I'm team Ozzy on this one. I don't even
So
know his
so okay
excuse.
so okay so let me ask you guys this, right? So what am I not supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Just it is what it is. Just let it
it is
slide.
what it is. Let it slide. Keep it
And it do
moving.
what it do.
All right. Well, it is what it is then. Good luck to you and your future
He does
adventures.
not mean that.
How do you spell Ozzy?
Wait, what you say?
How do you spell Ozzy?
Auzzzie.
No.
That
You
Now
is
can
look,
use the
not
name.
that's
any
still that's still my
permutation.
boy. But you know what it is too. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, right? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Oh, by the way, that chat is just for us to see. That's not the internet chat. You gotta go like to YouTube to write on the
Oh.
yeah. You gotta go to YouTube to write on like the chat. But the main okay. So okay, all right. You say I say don't be messy and all that good stuff. I definitely
No,
understand
be
you.
messy, baby. It's your show. Let's go.
No, no,
Talk
listen, I'm not
shit. Talk-
I'm not being messy. I'm keeping it real, right? I'm keeping it 100% real because the thing is that this dude, I was at an open mic. I would mind my business coming into work and work on my stuff, right? And this dude walked up to me and was like, "Yo, um, oh, that was funny, whoop de whoop, all that good stuff." And he told me that he's been thinking of doing stand-up comedy. So I said, "All right, cool." I told him everything that I know about stand-up comedy. I told him everything that I know. And matter of fact, to the point where I was like, shit, I'm going to Sacramento tomorrow. Ride with me. Let's go. I will put you on. I will talk to the what's it called, the booker, so that you can get on the show too. Mind you, I never did that show before. My first time doing that show. I still vouch for the dude to come do the show. You know, he told me he wanted to be a producer on my podcast. He told me he wanted to be playing sound effects and researching shit. I didn't be like, yo, come do this. He said he wanted to do this. So I said, okay, he part of the team. To the point where we both decided to start a show called Check Yourself, where we playing chess and talking and shit.
Okay.
We both
Okay.
decided to do that.
Heck yo, Scout.
So, but okay, look, the only reason why
I
I'm
can't find it
upset,
live on YouTube.
no, oh, just go, hold
Doesn't
on.
matter.
Yeah, yeah. So, bro, the main reason why I'm upset, right? Because even Ellis, you came up to me and you came up. Remember when I met you in SAC? Do you remember when
And
I
I
met you
said,
in
"You're
SAC?
hella funny, whoop to whoop." Yeah,
No,
yeah, I
no, no,
remember.
no. I'm talking about
I
that.
did.
I'm talking about recently when we just was at SAC at the
Mhm.
open mic, right?
Yeah, the pro am.
The pro am, right? And the white boy I was hanging around with,
Oh yeah, that's your boy. That's Ozzy.
that's Ozzy.
I remember him. He brand new. He went up and said some wild shit. What did he say? He went up and said
Remind
some.
people.
Yeah, he
I
said
mean,
some wild ass shit.
about a lot of them tags. I'm the one who gave him them tags. A
Well, I wouldn't
majority.
take credit for that. Yeah.
I mean, it was funny. It's funny if it was delivered, right? I mean, it sounded better. I mean, I'm gonna like he was getting better at it, but
He's brand new, right?
he's brand new. He's brand new. I'm not trying to
Life's
shit on
hard when
fucking.
you're
He's
brand
brand
new.
new. I'm just disappointed. You know what it is? I'm disappointed, man. I'm very disappointed, man. You know what I mean? And but it is what it is. We just push it to the game and we keep going. But very, very disappointed, man. And hopefully everything works out for you, man. But it's the mere fact he wanted to still do check yourself. Cause it was the way he said it to me. He was like, oh, I have personal things going on. I don't want to do LUdiaries no more. And that's just that. Then I was like, yo, call me. And he was like, there's no phone call that can change my mind. That is that. I've made up my mind.
Damn.
So I said, okay. And then the next day he called me and he's like, oh, what day you trying to do? Check yourself. We're not gonna talk about the fucking LUdiaries shit. We're just gonna skip that and just go straight to check yourself. What we just gonna ignore that?
You
All
don't
right,
want to
cool.
do both?
Pardon?
Do you play chess?
Yeah, I mean I play some chess, yeah.
Are
Yeah,
you good at chess?
I mean I'm okay. I'm
I'll
okay.
do. I'll play chess with you if you're good. I like chess.
You
Don't
not
get
play
yourself
chess?
wrapped up in this drama, dude. You're gonna get
Oh,
you're
I
gonna
don't want to be
take
on the
his
pod. I
you're
just
gonna
want
take
to
his
do
queen. He's gonna be like, I can't believe you did that.
this.
He's gonna spend 2 hours on a Friday afternoon being like, I trusted
No,
his pawn. He
that's what it
tricked
is.
me.
That shit, it
Bishops are
feel like a
supposed to be
breakup.
men of the cloth. Look what he did.
That's funny.
Man, it's a breakup, man. You know what I mean? The nigga broke up with me, man, but it's all good. I'm gonna have to find a
Just
new
do what the rest of us do. Get a haircut, get drunk with your bitches, get over it.
No,
Okay.
what I did is I hit the gym. What I actually did was I hit the
Exactly.
gym.
Revenge body.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna get me a new sound effect person, and this time I'm gonna pay them because you know what it is. I'm
That's
gonna
the
just
other
pay.
thing.
Yeah. Because I was paying
You
it
got
with
to pay
knowledge, and that
people for
wasn't
their
enough.
labor.
Yeah, that the vibes wasn't enough. The vibes wasn't enough. I
Nope.
got paid currency. Vibes doesn't pay the bill. I gotta. So yeah, next then yeah, I just gotta pay you for your service. Thank you, alhamdulillah, and just do your job, and that's that. Like that is literally it. Cause yeah, all this other
Well,
shit is
plus
filler.
vibes.
Say that again.
Plus vibes. You're still gonna be nice to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, I ain't gonna be like Ellen or something. I'm not gonna be like a dickhead, but you know, it's still you gotta do your job though. You gotta fucking play them sound effects, and you gotta be my outer brand. Like I wanted the dude to be my outer brand. As I'm talking, you looking up
For
shit.
free, bitch?
I mean, and for free. I
No
mean, you know what I
way.
mean?
There's
Damn.
no way.
We in the library right now. This is the library. If I have money to give you, I'll give it to you. But I'm introducing you to Ellis. I'm introducing you to people who book shows. I'm showing you where to go
He
to
did
to
4
get
good
mics.
episodes for you. Okay, that's 8 hours of labor. Okay,
Okay.
that's worth how much would you work to meet Ellis? How many hours of labor would you put in?
No, okay. So I see what you're talking about, Pallavi, right? So let me ask you this. Right? Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you was a singer. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And Beyonce says, "Yo, I want you to come be a background
Did you
dancer."
just compare yourself to Beyonce?
Yes. I just did that.
Mm.
I did that. But
Okay,
this,
that is where we need to immediately. I need to call that out. You're doing a 2-hour YouTube podcast on Friday afternoons. How many views are you getting? How much are you monetizing this?
uh,
Is
true,
Blue
true.
Ivy dancing behind you? Like that is her backup dancer.
No, but true. But check this
Just
out,
change
right?
the analogy. Let's say you're Wakanda Sykes. Okay, and then what?
Who?
You're
Wanda
just not
Sykes?
Beyonce.
Okay, Wanda
Wakanda
Sykes.
Sykes.
Wanda Sykes.
Wanda Sykes.
What
Let's say
Wanda Sykes is magnificent, dude. I don't.
Wakanda Sykes.
But what is Wakanda
Wakanda Sykes.
Sykes?
That's hilarious.
So you're
Okay,
just calling him
Wakanda
that?
Sykes. Yeah, Wakanda Sykes. Okay, let's say I'm Wakanda Sykes, right?
Yeah,
Wakanda
yeah,
Sykes, right? And but here's the catch though, Pallavi. This is the
Mm.
part that you're failing to realize is that it's not like it's not only the Friday show that I am offering to him to be a part of. We also have a show that we are doing together.
Yeah, I would. That's why he just wants to work on that show so that he can also have an equal part in the face of it.
It
So
makes sense to me.
so what he should have did was being like, hey, I want to only do that show.
I agree, but he probably didn't know until he put in some time that he was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying like when he texted me and told me he don't want to do this no more, he told me like, hey, I don't want to do this no more because I want to only focus on the check yourself show,
Mm-hmm.
and because me and you we're both like co-hosts for that show, so I want to just focus on that show and just do that show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do Lou Diaries no more. He should have communicated that and been upfront
What did
from
he do? He just left?
he sent me some chat GPT nonsense text. He just sent me some,
That is actually a power move. That's hilarious as fuck, dude.
bro.
I also stopped using Chat GPT, but that was funny.
So he goes, hey man, I realized I need to focus more on my personal improvement and creative development right now. So I've decided to step back from producing the show. Thank you for understanding, man. Still looking forward to rolling with Check Yourself.
Oh, that's disrespectful. I can't believe you saying you that. That's crazy.
That's so
But
much.
you guys are messing, right?
Did you want like 2 weeks notice or like what do you like
Yeah,
what
how
was
do you quit a slave
how do you
job? How do
properly
you
quit?
Damn. That's a real ass
How do you
question.
quit wage slavery?
Slave job.
Should tuck you into bed that night, read you a story?
So it seems like I'm tripping. Are y'all telling me? I'm just be honest with me. Be honest with me. Am I
Yeah.
tripping?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, you kind of tripping, bro.
Now we're gonna go do the Aussie Diaries, and we'll see.
You know what? I'm gonna call Ozzy.
Let's call him right now. Call him for the content.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not.
No, you're
Right
using him
now.
again, man.
No. I'm not calling Ozzy right now. He's at work right now, and that's the other thing too. That's okay. Okay. Let's just say it right. I say because after he sent me all this chat GPT nonsense, I still wanted to do check yourself. But this is where I was like, you know what? I'm checking out of check yourself. This is the part right here, right? So what happened? So he texted me and he was like, "Oh, I got called in on Saturday, so we can't do check yourself no more. I gotta what's it called? We gotta do it either Sunday or we gotta do it for next week. We gotta skip it to next week." So I'm like, okay, this guy we need to have a conversation. So I said, okay, yo, call me. I said, yo, call me. I called him. I was at the gym. I called him, and that's when I asked him, okay, why do you really not want to be on the show? And that's when he told me about all the thing. He wants to be a co-host. He felt like he was my bitch and all this stuff. You know, he can't take a black man giving him instructions on what to do. You know, so
He said he can't have a black
Wait,
man telling him
what?
what
no,
to do.
out of
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
wait,
But
what race is he?
he's Caucasian from the street.
Okay, I'm so sorry. This is all his fault. I had no idea. I changed
About
my
that
mind.
situation.
Reparations, etc., etc.
etc., etc. That's hilarious. Um, but yeah, he said that his priority is his job. He said his job is his priority, which I respect. But
What do you mean everybody's got to pay their bills?
everybody got to pay their bills, and what the fuck is this? Ellis, you joking that shit? Let's go ahead.
I just want to give you notice ahead of time, nigga. I want you talking shit about me.
Hey, no, but so like he says his priority is his job, and like my priority is my job, and my job is stand-up comedy. It's content. This is my job, so we just in different paths in our lifetime, so I can't really be mad at it.
Damn, you really are going through a breakup, dude.
But I put a lot of hours and effort into this dynamic for it to grow and for it to be a team. Hours,
I
late
can't
night.
tell you how many failed projects I've had because the partnership wasn't working. Like, it just happens. It happens over and over again, especially in comedy. It's just gonna be that way. It sucks. I empathize. It's really frustrating. It's especially frustrating when like you don't own the brand or whatever, like you co-own it, so you can't use it anymore after building it up. I've had that a lot.
There you go.
It's a
There you
bummer.
go. Yeah, it's my first rodeo, so excuse me. I don't well, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I say, it is what it
It
is,
is what it is.
It
So
is
you
what
don't
it
want to work
is.
with Ozzy no more?
No, I mean we can work. We can, we can be in the
Okay.
scene and stuff like that.
Well, then I hope
It's
he doesn't
cool.
see this.
I know,
No, he gonna see
literally,
it. I've
he's
told
gonna
him
see
this.
this.
No, everything I'm telling you, I've told him this. I told him on the phone. Everything I'm saying
That's
right now.
different than saying it publicly and calling him out. You know what I mean?
I mean,
You know what I mean.
people
You know
who
what the fuck I mean. What is
no,
Ellis doing, dude?
no, but look, I mean,
Hey, yo.
what's it called? People that have watched the show, he's been present. He's been here. I've only been doing 20 something episodes, cool. But the people that have been watching, they have seen Oz's presence here, and it's something that needs to be said. I live a public life. What can I do? What can I say?
Yeah.
This is
You live
just
a public life? Are you into
so
that?
not
I
to
struggle as a comic. I really, 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 really struggle with that.
Wait, what are
I'm
you
like
trying to
living.
protect yourself from by
these
not?
nuts.
I'm mostly trying to protect other people because I get
Oh, like with family stuff or
my
whatever.
family. I don't want people commenting or liking on things. Like if it's me, I pretty much consider myself immune to it. But people commenting on the other people in my life
Yeah,
infuriates me.
I had to separate, like, I'll still do jokes about my family, like stand up about it, depending on how like insane it is. There's some that I won't let to be recorded or whatever, just because if it's anything that could blow back on my family, then I try not to do that.
Mhm.
But it took me a while. I was like tweeting everything for a while, and then I was like, oh shit, more people are looking at this.
Right.
But I also think like I don't on my Instagram and stuff, I won't post pictures of my family or friends unless like I have explicit permission from them. And even then, like with my family, I just don't do it because I'm like, I don't want them seeing and the tags and whatever. And then like they go and say weird racist shit to my dad, So I'm like, eh.
I mean, if you think about it, that's what separates the greats from the greats. That's what makes Richard Pryor who he is, because he was very open about everything that was going on.
No, he wasn't. That man was gay.
What?
What are you
He did
talking
he did
about?
speak about being gay. He said that. He made jokes about that.
he like kind of, but
Yeah, I
like
mean,
to the point where people still were like, I don't think so.
I mean, maybe it wasn't that funny to go that deep. I mean, he already went deep in somebody. Somebody went deep in somebody, but maybe didn't want to go that deep in his jokes, But he did. He did.
But I don't think that there's some like people who are considered some of like the greatest, and they don't do personal stuff. They just have like commentary and observational.
Like who? Like who?
I'm thinking about like I don't know
Chris
everybody's
Rock, until really recently, all his stuff was social commentary.
Yeah.
But
or like
recently, but
the
you said
clips
it
from
recently.
like
He's going
Carlin,
personal.
the clips from Carlin that like go
Yep.
viral all the time are all like political social commentary stuff.
Carlin,
Yep.
who's
And
that?
that's some of George Carlin.
Harlan?
George
What?
Carlin. I'm supposed to know this guy. Who's this?
Yeah.
You're supposed to know
Yeah.
George Carlin?
It's
Yeah,
okay.
you should
Like
know George Carlin.
he's like a formative voice in comedy, and like he has clips that go viral all the time currently
He
because they're
fought for your rights
timeless.
to say 730 words, bro.
Yeah,
He fought for my rights.
He
for
did.
everybody's.
This white guy fought for my rights.
Yep. This
Yeah.
comedian fought for other comedians' rights.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've seen his face. Yeah.
So his stuff is like pretty evergreen when it comes to like social struggles and stuff.
I remember Eddie Murphy sharing a lot of personal stuff. He's my favorite of all time.
Dude, I'm like so torn on him coming back because like I love him.
Is he coming back?
No, so like I like remember at the SNL 50th they were like, are
Yeah.
you gonna? And then he was like he faked out. So like I saw an interview where he talked about like like if he were to come back, and he like apologized for like being homophobic. He said he needed to like update his views, which I really appreciate because like a lot of legends don't. But like I feel like so torn like if I were to see him again, because like I think it's the same reason he's torn about doing it or isn't considering doing it, because he was Eddie Murphy and then like hasn't been on stage and is like way too fucking famous to get real feedback from an audience, So I don't know. But
So is he back? He's gonna come back to do stand-up comedy?
I don't know. Like he said, it's not. I think he said it's like he didn't give like a yes or no. I think, but he said if he came back, he would have to be updated in his like language and views and stuff, which I appreciated. I did see Martin Lawrence recently, like within the last year and a half.
That's a rough show, bro.
Yeah, his like his like physicality in like the 90s and stuff was fucking amazing, and then he's just not, his body isn't doing as well, and so it was kind of sad, but I was also so like happy to see him. So I don't know, I wish the best for him. I hope he feels better.
Yeah, I heard that he might be sick or something like that. I'm not really too sure
I don't
about
know.
that.
It's also hard to see him next to like Will Smith, whose like entire career has been like taking care of his body and stuff.
Okay, so I have asked.
I swear to God, if you talk about Ozzy again,
No.
I'm like, bitch, if you go back to Ozzy after we're talking about all these legends.
No, we passed. Like I said, man, Ozzy, man, I'm gonna see you there in them streets, man.
Okay.
But what's it called? I was doing Ozzy's job. That's why I was looking around shit. 'Cause I was looking up shit, and what's it called? So I looked up comedians who go personal versus comedians who don't really do that personal shit, right? And I'm gonna name these comics, and I want y'all to let me know which in their careers not you rather have, like a blueprint type of careers. Okay, so the comics that go personal: Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle, Ali Wong, Boo.
Ali Wong is really personal.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Chappelle is.
Dave Chappelle.
I'm not sure I would describe him as a really.
I feel like he's like in between, because he does a lot of like, he does bring up some personal stuff, but as an avenue to discuss like larger topics rather than focusing on the specific to him and his life.
Yeah,
that's how I see him.
I'm not saying like I said, I'm not saying like go deep and tell us everything that's going on in your.
I'm just saying
life.
Ali does though. Her show is about her life,
like her family, her
for sure. No,
a
but listen,
relationship.
I just seen Dave Chappelle at Punchline. I'm not allowed to say what was said on that stage, but he was talking. Yeah,
I would just say Chappelle talks about everything.
yeah,
I
no,
wouldn't
but yeah.
classify him as a really personal. He does social
Oh,
commentary.
I
He
see
just
what you're
does
saying.
jokes. He does. I wouldn't
He
classify.
does
I think he's a master of
transphobia. He
everything.
does everything.
Oh, I see what you're
Bill
saying.
Burr.
No,
Bill Burr is a pretty personal. Talks a lot about his
His
personal views, his
own
life.
anger issues and stuff.
no, I'm not saying
Mhm.
that's just their box. I'm saying like it's included, like it's a tick. Some people like they don't even add. That's not even in their in
Like
their
Jerry
repertoire.
Seinfeld.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Seinfeld.
exactly. There you go. And Sanford's on the other list too. So okay, I don't know who Boo Burnham is, but Boo
Bo
Burnham.
Burnham.
Burnham, who's that? I don't know who that
So you
is.
don't know
Bro,
any
this
white
is so
comics. You
funny.
don't
I
follow any
love
white
that.
comics.
I
No, I
love
do,
that
I
you don't
do.
fuck
Ellis,
with
don't do this
which
to me. Don't
who's
do
your
that.
favorite white comic?
Dave Attell.
Okay.
It's a good
Dave
answer.
Attell. Dave Attell. Uh, okay, Hannah Gadsby, uh, Robin Williams, Mike Bur
This is
Burbiglia.
watching him discover like legends in real time is
Oh
so
shit.
fucking funny.
Hey, I'm a student, man. I don't know shit about shit. I'm a student, man. I'm a student of the game. I'm just trying to learn. Taylor.
People who are students of the game though like know people because they're studying. You're like skipping classes, dude.
No, true.
It's fine though. I don't think you should like gatekeep like when people don't know or whatever. But they like have really great specials. Like a lot of the people you
Yeah.
listed, you should check them out.
No, I will. That'll be my homework. I'll make sure to know about these people. And I grew up in Gambia. Like I'm late to stand up comedy. I don't. We
When
don't
did you
watch
move
stand up
from
comedy.
Gambia?
I moved here when I was 17.
Did your whole family move with you?
Well, my siblings were already out here. So I just followed the path. Like it wasn't our blueprint to all come out here.
Was there a stand-up scene in Gambia?
Nope. There's till to this day, there's no stand-up scene in Gambia.
Dang,
Absolutely.
you could be it. Rebrand as the Gambian comic.
Hey, listen, you know what I mean? You gotta fucking
Do you have any Gambian jokes?
yeah, I got Gambian jokes.
Give me a Gambian joke. I want
You
to
wanna hear a Gambian joke?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
bad. So
I
bad.
don't know. I'm not gonna do the joke, but I'm gonna do
Or
the
like the
premise.
idea, yeah, the premise.
Yeah, the idea. So in Gambia, when I left, people started to believe that if you eat dicks is like a big ass rat. It's a big rat in Gambia. So we call them dicks. It's a big ass rat, and they live in a hole. And they believe that if you eat the dicks, it cures your high blood pressure.
They're just trying to get people to eat rats, man. This is what they're going to start telling New Yorkers. They're going to get rid of the rat problem. They're going to be like, just eat the fucking rats. It
Just
gets
eat
rid
the
of
rats.
cancer. And some idiot's going to be like, inject it into my veins. You know, like
Honestly, that is to come. That is hilarious.
Mayor Adams' next implementation for New Yorkers.
But I got a lot of Gambian material. I don't know. I talk
Do you
about it
have
sometimes.
do you have
Sometimes I
people who
don't.
come out to your shows who are from Gambia specifically to see you?
No, not yet. I have had like people from like other African countries, Nigeria, Senegal, all them good stuffs, but not particularly Gambia. We are a small nation, very, very small nation.
Maybe twice a year I see another Panamanian. And
Oh,
then we
you're from
lose
Panama?
yeah, my family is. We like lose our shit. We're like, oh my God, there's another
That's
one.
how I am with people who left Utah because I grew up there. We're like, oh, you survived.
What the hell are you doing in Utah?
Living.
Wow.
My parents live there.
Yeah, but how did you end up there?
My dad's career, which is like.
Oh, I thought you said my dad is Korean. I was like, what the fuck?
My dad is Korean. End of story. Moving on.
He was like, I'm Korean. I'm going to Utah. Where I'm
Pretty
from.
much.
Utah. He probably thought it was like a
Have you been to
Korean
Utah,
language.
bro? Have you
Nah,
ever,
not yet.
what's the club, Dry Bar? You ever
Wise
played that
Guys?
bar?
Oh, Dry Bar.
Been to Wise Guys, yeah. Dry Bar is wild.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's wild. It's literally, there's no alcohol because they're all Mormons and shit. You're just talking to a sober audience.
Yeah.
Oh shit. What's that like?
They're all wearing weird underwear.
How you know? You seen it or something?
Because they're Mormon.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Ellis. You know who you look like? You look
No.
like
Where did that
Boris.
come from?
No, I just
Hannibal?
Boris Kojo.
Oh.
Boris Kojo, yeah. I've been called
Kojo?
Safeway Select Boris Kojo.
That's hilarious.
I've been I've been called Kirkland Boris. They were like, man, what if Boris was ugly but hilarious?
He about to show his Boris.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Mikey, you been quiet, man. Where you
I'm just listening to y'all right now. I have no idea what y'all even talking about half the time.
Are you a comic?
Nah, I'm
okay.
I'm his new slave.
New bitch. New day, new bitch.
Nigga hide himself. How you hire yourself as a slave? That's what they call a coon right there. You have been qualified as a coon. Kuna Matata, you know. Just qualify yourself to become my slave. That's hilarious. It's all funny, man. You know, you gotta play a role, know what it is that you offer to the game, and you give it.
Bro, where is this authoritative like view coming from?
He's Beyonce. What are you talking
This is
about?
literally like I would, when I first started comedy, I would like be nervous going up, or maybe not nervous, but I just like wouldn't know the room. I'd be the only like woman there or whatever. And then some old dude would come up to me and be like, listen, kid, you just got to do it like this, and give me all this advice, and then just go up and bomb his balls off.
Oh, hell no.
It's just like, okay, never mind. Like the confidence is a lot.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You can't listen to people
I love
like
that though. I love when comics do that.
Give
when they're
advice and
like,
then go bomb.
when they bomb.
When they're giving you all this advice on what you should do, and then they get up at Punchline on a
then they just,
Sunday
like,
and fucking just eat a dick and quit. Yeah.
There's nothing, like I've always said, I've never had a set where I performed so badly that I wanted to quit comedy, but I have had sets where other people have performed badly and it made me want to quit comedy.
Or they did so badly that you wanted to quit?
I was like, or if they do really good with bad jokes and you're just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, do I not know what's funny anymore? And then you're like, I gotta leave. I can't handle this.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. At a certain point, I thought I was like in a sunken place. I thought it was me. I thought maybe I just don't understand funny no more. Because I was
That's what I was saying, yeah.
Like everyone else is laughing and I'm looking, I'm like, what is funny?
This is the most basic shit, yeah.
I'm trying to figure this shit out, you know? And like you can't do that in relationships. Like you can't be in a relationship and then all you offer is dick and think that the relationship is gonna last. Like that's not gonna last at all. You gotta bring more to the table than just your genitals.
I don't know.
Dude, what's wrong with your dick?
I've had a lot of relationships last for a while on that dick, son. You're not throwing it down properly.
Dickmatized.
Yeah, you're not.
That's a whole. There's a whole name for it.
So you telling me?
Bro just gave up his dick game, dude. That's crazy.
So you telling me you just pulled up to the bedroom, and this is all you was offering? Let's watch what.
No, what are you pulling up when we talk about? Oh, that okay. I was like, yeah, you're double jeaned up on a Thursday afternoon.
The second time.
Double jeaned up.
Oh, sure the feet not that hot. You want something to drink or something?
He. What is this?
That's his penis.
Why are you showing? I don't want to see this.
No, it's a skit. That's Drewski.
Oh, that's Drewski.
Oh, yeah. That's the white.
I like his white face skits better. White face technology.
So Ellis, you said, was this you in the mirror preparing every night?
No. No.
I know you were just gonna say no, dude.
No.
What are we? I don't want to watch a Drewski skit.
No, I love you.
How much you need?
Hello, are you still there?
This is straight. Hold on, this is straight digmatism.
I have no idea what's happening because it's not coming through properly.
That is pure. Now, that is cool for the moment. That is cool for, you know, for however long it's going for. But I just don't see how like that's gonna last long term to build like a empire and a whole like, you know,
You can't build an empire on dick, bro. Damn.
no, it's part of it. It's part of it.
I was part of it.
It's
Yeah.
part of it. It's in
Right.
the box. It's in the criteria. Like you gotta have that for sure. Thick, but
I don't know why Ozzy didn't want to keep doing this. This is crazy. This dude's out of his fucking mind. This is
yo,
This is the best show
riveting.
ever.
I'm gonna Venmo request you after this.
Hey, Mikey, if you're not a comic, what do you do, baby? What are you up to?
Nah,
Oh, he gave you
I'm
a
a
baby.
comic. I'm a new comic.
Oh
I'm
What's
no,
new?
you
How
really
long?
are the new slave.
I
How
am the
new?
new slave.
How new
Yeah,
are
to
you,
the
Mikey?
game.
About a year in.
Nice.
Check. How's that been for you? You're out of the Bay?
Yeah, I'm in San Francisco.
Okay. How's that been?
It's been pretty cool. Yeah, I got in the beginning, I got into Cobb's like within 2 months in,
Nice.
and then that kind of made me a little big headed, and now I'm realizing that like I gotta work on the craft more. So it's cool though. I like the scene, very supportive scene, but you know, just being in San Francisco, I bet you it's much tougher than Sacramento or something.
Much tougher? I actually don't really know what the scene is like. Like when I go there,
Wait, where are you,
I feel like
Ellis?
I'm out of Sacramento, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I love our scene. I think our scene's also pretty like really supportive.
That's
And when I go
good.
to the Bay, I get treated nice. But I know I'm like not really. I don't feel separate from the scene or whatever. But I wonder what it's like to start in San Francisco. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like in San Francisco, you got to walk on eggshells a little bit more, but that teaches you to be a little bit more creative with what you want to say.
Yeah,
Eggshells with the audience or with
With the
the other
audience,
comics.
yeah, with the audience, just the club.
yeah, and
I
that's
don't know how you feel about that, Lulu, because you perform all over the Bay.
yeah. I mean, SF is fun. It's cool. It's a good place to do stand up. It's especially tough, especially like if you drive. You know, it can be hard to like find parking because you know parking is like a normal thing where it's like it's hard to find parking, and like
And
yeah.
you're like, fuck the parking. I'm giving up comedy because there's no
Nigga,
park.
do you have a car, Lulu?
I'll never give up comedy. Wait, what you say?
Do you have a car?
Nah, I don't drive, but I used to drive. I
Then why
used
are
to.
you complaining about the park?
No, because it's a factor. Sometimes I drive. Sometimes I may get a vehicle. I may drive. I may use my brother's car. You know, to if I need to drive to go multiple places, I may use my brother's car. So you know, sometimes it can be hard to find parking, and like you have to be like really smart with how you like um be able to find parking. Like you cannot
Number
be
one rule of comedy: know your parking lots.
Know
yeah
your lots. So
yeah
Mikey,
the
you say
hat.
you're working on Mikey, if you're working on craft, what do you do to work on craft? It's like, like when somebody's like, I'm
He's
working
talking
on,
about witchcraft. He's conjuring and shit. You know.
yeah, like when you're like, oh, I'm
Being
working
a
on my
fan.
relationship, you can't really do that. But you can do things that work on your relationship, right? Like you can be more, like you can go to counseling, you can write your girl a love letter. There's things you can do,
So
but
what are
like that's kind of an
the
ambiguous term.
practical material things that you're doing to work?
Yeah, what are the practical things you're doing to work on your craft? Because I'm teaching a class out of Sacramento. I'm curious.
Are you
Oh
trying to
shit,
recruit
I
right
was
now?
just about to go into that. I'm actually taking classes at City College of San Francisco right now. Yeah.
They teach comedy classes in the city college.
So I'm taking an improv class and a
Yeah.
fundamental acting class.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that's dope.
I started improv to get better at stand up, and it really helped me a lot to like find my voice on stage and like figure out like what was happening in the moment and have like I was like a deadpan stand up and I'm not that at all. So improv helped me like release those like emotions and act outs and stuff.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Sure.
be quick on the
Yeah.
spot. Yeah, improv is cool. Go to class for improv, acting. That's all fun and cool. I've
That's
done a lot of
super
that too.
dope when comics do that, when they realize
Yeah.
you
It's
can
like
learn from
when
a lot of other art forms other than just doing the same shit over and over.
you
Exactly.
learn that like football players go to like dance classes and stuff. That means
Hmm.
like you're really fucking dedicated.
Yeah, yeah. Trying to move them hips and shit. Nah, that's for sure. But I've never seen a great that said they've gone to like stand-up comedy class. That to me is a joke. I don't believe in that one. That one to
I
me,
think there are a lot of people who don't feel comfortable in comedy scenes. Like I see this especially with like women, where like a lot of the open mics will be like all dudes who are like creepy or weird or like don't laugh. And so in order for them to feel comfortable like starting to perform, they like do a comedy class where they know it'll be like all women or supportive or whatever, just to get like those reps in at first, and then they'll feel
okay.
more comfortable. So like
Guess
I
so.
never did a stand-up comedy class, and at first I was like you, like I was like, oh, it's kind of weird, but if it gets people to be able to do it where they wouldn't have otherwise, I'm like, sure.
Nah, for sure, for sure. How do you come
Why
back?
don't you
Like,
like the classes?
Me?
No, Lulu.
Oh, Lou.
oh, I've never done a stand-up comedy class.
But you said you think they're kind of lame.
Yeah, like what do
I
you
just
want to
want to
teach
make
me?
sure my class isn't lame. What's
No, I mean, like, what are you teaching me? I don't know. Like, what do you have to
I
teach?
I have a I have to I don't know. I kind of learn in a particular way. I like systems. My big thing is like when young comics start, they just start writing shit
Mhm.
instead of building a system. And then they're 4, 5, 6 years in, they get a big assignment or you sell your album and now you got to come up with a whole new album in 2 years. And you never came up with a system that effectively creates lots of content quickly. And so it's going to take you another 6 years to randomly throw shit up against the wall until it fits. So I'm a big believer in like that there is a system that you should design, not my system, but it would have certain ingredients, and then give them
Yeah,
1,000 different ways to that they can do that. And then they find like what they're doing. And I think it's kind of like acting. Like if you don't really understand the craft, it's hard to be a better actor. Like you need a system, a way of doing, a way of getting your
but
emotions and shit.
you know what it
Eh,
is? So that's why a lot of people sound the same because everybody is
Yeah.
following everybody
But
else's
I think he's saying
system and criteria.
no, but he's saying you got to make your own system. Like he's not giving them a voice. He's
Yeah, you
just
gotta make your own system. All I need to know uh hey, when you see the light, you have 2 minutes, 1 minute, whatever. The mic stand, it shouldn't be in front of you. Move that shit to the back if you're not using it. You know,
But you're exactly what I'm talking about. You're really good. You're really
no, but
talented, and you just came up and just started running your mouth, and it worked. But at a certain
yeah.
point, you're going to need to be able to work faster. And if you don't know what the work is, it's harder to lock in. Or if you want to
And
get a
there's
what I'm
writing
saying is,
job,
there's also like a lot of there's a lot to be discussed of like sometimes people just have the spark and you can't really quantify or qualify like how they're funny, but a lot of people are able to break down in comedy in general like the technique and like just like give people like the lexicon for how to start. I think that's
hmm
what he's saying.
yeah, I
no,
I'm
talked
in a
to this
I'm in
guy.
a
He was like,
I'm
I talked to this guy. He's like 6, 7 years in, and he couldn't really say what a premise was. He was using the word wrong. He didn't really understand. And I
mm.
am shocked how many comics are 3, 4, 5 years in and have gross misunderstandings of what the industry is like, what the scene is actually like, how to read what other comics or bookers are saying to them. They can't replicate. They're not consistent because they don't really understand what they're doing. They're pure talent. You
there's
no,
know.
for
a
sure.
there's a
But that means they're not studying. You're not doing the work to study the game. You gotta study
but
the game. You gotta watch people around you, people who've been doing it. The only person who can tell me what to do is people who has did it and done it. If you 4 or 5 years in, 6 years in, and you releasing albums, you rushing shit. You're not supposed to release no album in 4, 5, 6 years. Anyways, you still a baby in the game. You gotta
But a bunch of people have done that and crushed it.
Yeah,
I don't think there's
Kudos to them.
I don't think there's any like one formula on how to learn or how to be a
That's my
comic.
point.
I know,
That's my point.
but what I'm saying is like for some people they need the stand-up class, for other people they don't. They're doing it your way. There's like a whole range of ways to do it and ways to be a comic. So I think it's just like that is them studying the game in the way that they see fit.
But I've
Yeah,
never
so,
seen an
hey,
established comedian be like, "Oh yeah, I used to go to comedy classes and
There
stuff."
are I can't remember the name, but there are like successful like stand-up comics who came because back in like the 70s, 80s, when you're talking about like the legends or whatever, they didn't have fucking comedy classes. Like the whole scene has evolved. So like there are people who are successful who like took stand-up comedy classes. Like I have friends who were touring consistently who took stand-up comedy classes, and it just gave them an opportunity. The only other thing that I feel about classes for comedy is that the one thing that I really love about stand-up, which some people can take classes, others don't have to, is that there's no barrier to entry financially. And when you like with improv, you kind of have to take improv classes to get into a scene, to get into a school, to get people to take you seriously. Like you have to pay $500 a pop for each like level. And so like that's why I feel like stand-up is more accessible in a really good way. But there's no requirement for stand-ups to take a class, so it's just another opportunity for them to like learn something else.
Interesting. Okay.
I actually
Well,
I took comedy classes at Punchline through Jesse Rodriguez, and I've heard from different comedians like going up to open mics, getting your reps in is a way to learn comedy. But for me, when I took like the comedy class, I knew what to look out for. Like there are certain things like the rule of three, and that goes along with writing. Like if your punchline could come with the third thing you mentioned, and then just even with like premises, like I learned about premises in that class, and it may not always make a good comedian, but it gives you the tools and you know what to look out for in other comedians or how to write your own material.
I agree with that. I'm in a sketch class right now, and like I've written sketches, I performed in sketches before, but like having this person, first of all, I have to write sketches while I'm in the class, so it's forcing me to write material. And then second of all, it breaks down like the theory of sketches and like gives examples of them. So I'm really like in tune with like sketch comedy right now because I'm like absorbing. I'm just taking time to like absorb and create and focus on this thing in ways and with a language that I didn't have before.
Yeah, Lulu,
right.
why are you anti-education? Because you don't even have to do
He's
anything in
Republican.
the class.
He's a
You don't have to
Republican
do any of the
comic.
improv
Slave
shit.
owner,
You don't
come
have to. You can
on.
say the
I
sketch
just
writer
don't
don't know what
like
the fuck
learning.
they're
What you
talking
think you're
about.
better than me because you
Fucking hate
read,
learning
bitch?
these niggas with
no.
the. I'm just him. Okay, I just woke
Yeah.
up.
If you
No,
don't wake
no, no.
up and you're not funny, bitch, I don't want to know you.
No, but like I said, right? Like Fugazi said, right? Okay, the three joke rule, the what the fuck like, bro, all of that you're gonna find out about that.
But why
You're
not
No,
gonna
find
find
Yeah,
out
this is a
immediately
faster
though?
way to do it
you
for some
Yeah.
won't. Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Okay,
and a
no,
lot of
look,
people don't.
okay. So, right, faster way to find out about that, right? There's different ways to cook. You can put it in the microwave, or you can put it on the stove top. The stove top
But
is
just like,
gonna be
what's
the
a
best
tag? Like, what's a
results.
tag to you?
I
Like,
don't
there's a
think that
lot of
it's the
young
best
comics.
results. Like I think you're assuming that like comedians who go to a class will be like limited, but it's just additional learning.
No, they're not gonna be limited, but they're gonna be thinking like Ellis. They're gonna think like the teacher. I wanna think like me.
Yes, until you
How
take
many
the fucking
fucking
class,
comics do
dog.
you
Like,
know who are
if you think
imitating
like Ellis,
stand-up
you're gonna be
comedians'
pro
voices?
education. You're gonna
Man,
be
say
pro
that
Like
again.
education.
literally,
You're
you
gonna.
can go to an open mic, you can find a fucking John Mulaney, you can find a Bill Burr. Like all of those people are also mimicking other voices. Like everybody's gonna learn with time.
I don't wanna mimic anybody else. I don't wanna
That's what
sound
I'm
like anybody else.
saying, Lulu. I'm saying when people go your way, they also still mimic other like there. It doesn't mean
You
that
can
they're
Oh,
learn.
I
You
see what you're
can
saying.
learn
Yeah.
someone
No,
else's
I mean, of
system as
course,
well,
yeah.
and then figure out why that
Of
system
course, yeah.
sucks, and then make your own system. You can still learn from someone else's
No,
mistakes.
true. No, true. And by the way, like I'm a student. I learn. I don't go to. I go to different
You're
class.
saying a lot of non-learning things right now.
No, I mean,
I'm a student. Fuck class.
Oh.
Fuck
I'm a
learning.
student life. You know how the street.
You can't
there's
just be
street
like, I
smart?
love. I'm a student. I love class, and then
No. You know how there's like the street smart,
smarts,
and then there's
yeah.
classroom smart.
why can't you be both?
There you go. There you go. So I'm not against it. I'm not against it.
Now you're not against it.
Now I'm not against it.
Now
I'm
that
not,
we
I'm
yelled at
not
you for
open-
10 minutes.
You guys have fed me the information. You opened my mind, and now I'm not against it. But I'm both. I'm street smart, both. You know what I mean? And I mean, listen, hey, Ellis, I'm not trying to take away your bag. You want people to come to your class.
No, I refuse to do the class for free. They keep telling me to charge for it. And I learned it all by being a nerd and
you
looking.
teach for free.
Because I
Look
learned
at-
all the stuff, all the tricks and things that I learned from other comics for free. I think that's part of our history.
True.
And
True.
so I think
Oh,
it's,
so
I
you
think
do
you
it
don't,
for free?
True.
of course, because
I like
I
that.
think like it's like we kind of come from that same vaudeville kind of idea, like magic, where like you never tell the audience our tricks, or
Yeah.
wrestling, like we have our own
Mhm.
little kayfabe, right?
Mhm.
Then that knowledge has been passed on for years and years, and that's where I learned it from other comics. Fucking long drives, giving me shit, giving me tests, giving me that
Mhm.
Giving you
information.
stage
So I would
time, too.
never giving me stage time opportunities. So I
Mhm.
just do that same thing. I would feel like shit if I charged people for that information, even though it was very valuable to me, and I put a lot of money and energy and effort into getting that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I don't charge for the class.
I
I
feel
respect
both
that.
ways about it. I respect that a lot. I think it's a good like service for the community. And I have been to like stand-up workshops where like women, it's like all women, and like they give you like Marcella Arguello used to run one, where she just like provided like a lot of Marcella.
Now go on this one. Go on.
I don't know. You don't know
No,
George
I
Carlin.
don't know her.
so
I really don't know her.
fucking-
I really don't know her. But go on. Just
Oh,
go on.
okay.
I've heard
but
of her.
Yeah, she's from Modesto. But
Yes,
she
she is.
she
look
like
it up. Go
provided
on.
a lot of like information for young women because of all the intimidation and like weird shit that happens to young women in stand up. And also the lack of mentorship. Like dudes will take dudes on the road, but it's very like rare for dudes to take women on the road, especially like back then when she was running these workshops. But like so she provided like a lot of like advice and mentorship for a lot of folks. Why are you laughing?
And that's something that Pallavi would have
No.
figured out on her own. But it's good to get a class from somebody who's already at that level, right? To kind of confirm the things you do know, that those things are true, and to give you
also,
like a
I
little
learned-
insight and some shit you didn't know. You know what I mean?
I also learned a lot of stuff
True.
like a really fucking hard or traumatic way, and I did not have to do that. And so I'm like happy whenever anybody else gets to learn in like an environment where they're actually like safe.
True. No, that's very But man,
I'm
I ain't
also
gonna
done.
though.
I'm also
I'm
done
not gonna lie
teaching.
though.
I'm gonna
I
do this
don't
the
know
last time
though.
and I'm out.
Say that again.
Why?
Because I did it for like 3-4 years, and it's time to just move on. You know, like I've done more than my time of passing this shit on. You know?
Oh, you're not teaching?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna do it this one last time at last, so they can build up a little thing.
Hey, I
and then
wanna
we'll move.
attend it. Can I attend it? And can
Yeah,
I
how do we
film
take
it?
your
It's free
class?
every 2 weeks.
Can I film it? Can I film it? Can I come and like
No.
you know what I mean? Like documenting and shit.
You said only
No,
if you
you can't film it.
Fugazi.
Okay, well, can I film it but edit it and not reveal like
No.
shit that you want to
You just
reveal?
come and I'll
Why
tell
are
you the
you
info.
taking
Why do you
his
want to film it?
stuff? Like
No, but no. It's
can I
like
steal
a
your shit,
vlog.
dude?
No. No, I want to
Bro,
like
can
vlog
I
it, like,
monetize the stuff you're giving away for free?
I mean, bro, the people. What you think? What you think is happening? You are already doing that to your students. You're giving it away for free. So
That's what I said.
want
I'm
to-
saying he's giving it away for free. So like, why you need to film it?
It's like I'm vlogging me going to a class. for the
Yeah,
first
you're
time.
monetizing his work while he's giving it away for free. That goes against the whole thing.
We can put it on your page. At least we put it on your YouTube. We put it on your YouTube.
I am recording it, and I'm gonna make something, and I'm gonna put it out on YouTube for free.
Well, there you go. So can I vlog my part? You know what I mean?
No.
Walmart, you sell.
No, I got this. Thanks, though. I already got Ozzy. Ozzy's already agreed to do it.
He
He's only
hired
gonna do two of
Ozzy
them.
to
There's
That's
pay
five of
fucking
it.
them.
funny, dude.
That's the thing. Eddie's got a lot of Eddie's got a lot of Aussies and stuff.
Yo,
You know
why
what I
you got
mean?
the stick, bro?
I
No,
have zero
it,
Aussies. I
it's
have
spiritual.
zero
It's
people that
spiritual.
work for me for free.
Ellis,
I always try to pay
Ellis,
people for like if
Ellis.
I need a flyer made or something, I always try to pay people because it's just like nicer and people fucking remember. They like
No, but
remember.
hold on.
Wait, I'm still talking.
No, my bad. Sorry, go on. Pallavi, please go on.
People remember if you like are hard to work with or like don't pay comics their fair share and everyone's struggling. So if you can, I think you should.
Now, for sure. If I can, I should pay. Is paying in stage time payment? Is that payment? Stage
It
time?
depends on who you're talking to, but the person you're talking to, the introductions you're giving them, they're of zero value to them because they can't capitalize on them. If you're 2 months into comedy, you meet some booker, you can't get booked. So the thing you're offering him doesn't have as much value to
But he was
him
getting on
as it is.
shows. I was putting him on show like with
But it
audiences.
wasn't enough. It wasn't valuable enough. You could pay him too, but he could be like, "Yeah, I don't want $20. That's not enough."
But I ain't
Or
got
he's
no
like, "I
money.
want 50."
Then
Well,
you have to
then
do the work yourself or like find a day job because you just said like his other
or find
job was
somebody who does
important.
value that, or somebody
Yeah.
who's like, "Yeah, I'll do it for that. That's more than valuable. I got enough money. I don't need that, but I would love to be, get." Then you'll find something that's valuable enough for them.
Or
No,
like
for sure.
the on camera time, like if it's a co-partnership, that's probably why he was willing to work on the other thing with you because he's like, okay, this isn't just your project that I'm working on behind the scenes. I'm like doing something for myself and my career as well.
I'm
But
sorry for bringing
he
this
can
up
talk.
too, by the
No,
way.
but he
I'm
was
not.
talking too. He was talking too. Like he could talk. Like he was a part of the conversations and everything. Like he was a part
Yeah,
of.
but your name was on it.
He started before him.
Yeah, so I'm saying like he just didn't want to do it. So that's fine.
I mean, it's fine. It is fine. It is fine. But it is fine. But it's like the Kill Tony show, right? It's
It's
the Kill like
fine.
The
I'm
rule of
fine.
three.
there you go.
Yo,
There you go. Listen, hey man, there you go. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But you know what it is too, though.
It
So,
is
so
what it
Ellis,
is.
I can't come. I can't come vlog me being a part of
Why
your
are you pushing it?
No.
Bro, drop it. He said fucking no, dude. This man cannot let anything go.
Pallavi, I wanted to ask you because you burp a couple of times. Help us understand because there's three guys in here, and I've been trying to balance out the sexes in here. I've been trying to invite women to come on the show and stuff like that to just balance it out to make so that the women on the show can feel comfortable, you know. And what is that like being in the scene? Because you have alluded to it a little bit. What's that like being out there in the scene? Like, do you go to spots by yourself? Like,
I don't
what is
really
that like?
do. Sorry, my dog is barking like crazy. Sammy, come
That's
here.
fine.
I don't really
Probably,
do like open mics as much anymore. I mostly just do shows or like work on like writing and stuff when I don't have shows. I want to go back to doing open mics, but yeah, I started like alone. I did the same thing that everybody does. Like you go to an open mic, you make friends, eventually you find like a little crew to hang out with or whatever. But I used to go to like a lot of mics alone, and it was like physically dangerous for me sometimes. Like I've had like really bad experiences with men in the scene and stuff. It was right before like Me Too started.
Oh
So
wow.
after that, it got a little bit better, but it was like I've been assaulted and like a bunch of other stuff. So
In the scene.
yeah, by men. I've been like stalked by men in the scene. Like it's
Wow.
that's
uh
crazy.
That's wild.
yeah. So it's just
Do
like
you want
really
to name
hard
any
when you
names?
no, it's fine. I've let it go. I'm funnier than him now, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Hey, there you go.
But that's also
Fucking
fucking sad
bastard.
is that in order to gain protection in the scene, to gain safety, you have to like rise up in your career and like have more connections, have people like find something valuable in you other than the fact that you're just like a person trying to like be safe and do something that you want to do. So that's fucking sad,
Mm.
but yeah, like there were people who came after me who I'm friends with who started comedy after me and they didn't have to deal with any of that shit and I'm like really happy for them because it was like
Mm.
torture. Like my first year and a half was really fucking bad.
Damn.
So Anything that
Damn.
makes it like safer, nicer for people, I'm on board
It
with.
took me like a long ass time, but they have like I think it might just be the Bay Area, but like a lot like women in their scene will have a private group. I can't remember, it was called like
Yeah.
Unicorns or something in the city. Literally
Yeah.
just for them to tell each other, it's like the tea is like spilling tea or whatever, which guys were dangerous, which guys will invite them on the road, but there's only one room, sorry, that type of bullshit. And
Yeah,
like we don't
Mm.
have that. We don't have a
I
group where we secretly tell each other which women are gonna try and fuck us over or assault us
you guys
or
should
you know
talk
what I mean?
about, but you guys should talk about like that's not,
Lulu's about
why
to
is that
start it. You gave
funny?
him an idea.
Lulu
Yeah,
thinks
we don't need
that's
that
fucking
shit. Get the
hilarious.
fuck
Lulu's
out of
about
here.
to
Why is that
start it.
funny?
We don't
Why
need
is
that
that
shit.
funny?
Bro, did you hear what Ellis just said? He said,
Yeah,
he
it's
said
not.
guys need that.
He's making a point that men don't need it because it doesn't happen to men
Oh,
as
I thought you were
frequently.
saying that men
But
need
also,
that.
I'm
I
making the
I
point
have
that it's
seen
fucking sad that they have to do that.
No, oh, okay.
but
Oh,
it does
okay.
it does happen to men. It has happened to men in comedy too. It's just not as like frequent or overwhelming.
Oh, it's
But
Oh,
happened to
for
me many
sure.
times, but when I went out
yeah,
to get
Damn,
fucking
they touched
sympathy, I
you?
didn't fucking get none. I got fucking niggas like Lulu laughing at me and shit.
No, don't do that. Come on, man. Don't do that, man. You know I'm gonna
No,
laugh.
if I told you some chick sexually assaulted me or like sexually harassed me, you would laugh. You would fucking laugh at me.
I would laugh, but then I would be like, bro, are you all right? But I will laugh though, for sure. I mean, I would
wait,
laugh.
where does the laughter come from? Why do you think it's funny?
I mean, I've been touched. They touched me when I was a child.
And that's
You know,
fucking sad, dude.
Oh my
it is
god.
sad, but I laugh about it. Shit, what
That's
can I
fine.
do?
I mean,
You know?
you can like process it in any way that
No,
makes you feel like you
it's
don't
not
have
like
to laugh
I'm
at everything.
no. But the thing is that like my laughter is not like I'm laughing at you. My laughter is a direct response to everything. Like even if I'm angry or whatever, I laugh first and
Me
then
too.
Got it.
whatever. So you know what I
Me
mean?
too.
So I'm gonna laugh and then I'm gonna be like, damn, Ellis, you.
Oh, okay.
But I won't be silly about it though. But you know, I got you though. Ellis, come on, man. You know, bro.
No. I especially as a dude, I have found that my experience has been more like women than dudes. My experience of how people treat me, how I'm treated in the thing, has been a little bit closer to the chicks than dudes. And I think most of the female comics, only the good ones pretty much stick around because it is so fucking gross. It is so like
Yeah.
you can be a dude and just not do shit for 2 or 3 years and kind of slowly get into the scene. Where a chick, if she's been here for 3 years, she has some shit to say. She's really she's a dude that's in 3 years and a chick that's in 3 years. That chick's been through probably a lot more shit, and so they probably like they're just more pot committed. And then and like, but if you tell a dude, oh, this chick tried to do this to me, or that they just laugh, or they go, oh, they think that's a good thing. Most of the young comics. You know what, too?
Right.
Also, adult males. Like, if you're 30, 40, something like that, and you come into the
Right.
scene, they also don't tend to fall into all that fucking bullshit. They come with a point of view. They come with something to say,
Because they're
and
old
they'll
in
put
life.
right, and they also won't put up with shit. So
Mm.
if you start at 30 and you're still here at 34, then you're about that life. Whereas you could be these comics that come in at 20, 22, they could just stick around and not do anything for 4 or 5 years.
So these women in comedy, is it like older women that would like take advantage of like you when you're younger, stuff like that, or is it like have they been in the game long enough? Are you talking about the seasoned female women comedians
No,
or
on every level. Like it's
No,
nowhere
he's
any
near
level?
it's nowhere
are you
near what they're experiencing. But I have been asked by comedians that you would know to come back to the room and let's talk about there's gonna be a party. And then I show up, it's just them and they're half fucking naked.
Oh,
And I'm throwing up in my fucking mouth.
oh,
Now, I didn't feel physically endangered. So I
right,
understand
right,
there's a huge
right.
fucking difference. It's not
Yeah,
even the
yeah,
same fucking thing, but it was gross to
yeah.
me and I threw up in my fucking mouth. And if I told you the story, you would just laugh.
Now,
You would
were
just be
they
like,
cute
I
or
can't believe that bitch did that.
like was it because were they cute or were they not cute? Were they
it
ugly?
doesn't matter,
Like,
dude, if
Yeah,
you
that's
didn't
not really the
want it.
point. And that's what I'm
you
trying to
know,
say. For you, that's a difference. And that's why I just don't talk about it with dudes. And also
now
too, I'm fine.
now I'm not gonna lie. There is this producer who has been being very like flirtatious with me, and I don't like that. It's because she stinks. She smells very badly, but I don't want to mess with no woman in the scene. I just don't, because I feel like you don't want to
But
shit
I
where
don't
you.
want to be harassed by anyone,
True, true,
regardless
true.
of what they look like or smell like.
So let me
And
ask you this: how
anybody
do
who
you
has
handle
to
those
deal with that
situations?
shit at work, that fucking sucks, regardless of who it
Right, right,
is.
right. We
It
don't
could
have
be
a
somebody that's
HR.
actually really attractive, and now that they've done this, they ruined that.
Dude,
True,
I
true,
felt
true.
that like when I was at open mics and I'd be like, oh my God, that guy is cute. And then he would go up and say the most dumb fucking asshole shit. And I was like, "Ugh." Like,
Uh,
I'm like, if you just kept your mouth shut, this would have been fine.
that's hilarious.
I've been
Damn.
cornered, propositioned by bookers to bang them or their wives, and
Oh my
or
God.
Oh,
I
see
get
that?
asked to fuck somebody's
Okay.
wife at least twice a year.
That's crazy. Also,
Nah, that's
that's
too
Hmm.
it. Also,
much.
is that like a race related thing as well? Like, is it white dudes? Because
Yeah,
Usually.
for sure.
that's also like a racist thing as well.
Yeah.
Ain't no nigga giving you their wife. Are you stupid?
Mm.
Hell no, that's not happening. Holy shit!
But
Now that,
I
That's
just
like a
rather not
weird
deal with that. I
fetishization.
rather you fucking
yeah, you
said,
trying
hey,
to
what's
work.
up? Get to know me or whatever. You don't just walk up to strangers and fucking start grabbing them, groping them, fucking propositioning
Yeah,
random
that's
shit.
gross.
I'm not
You
from
too
Sorry,
well
that world.
dude.
too.
That's I find that
You gotta
shit
look scruffy. You gotta
disturbing.
look ugly. You gotta come in there. You know what I mean? You look too
I'm
nice.
as
You
ugly as
get
I
Okay,
can be, bro.
victim
You think I woke up
blaming.
like this?
Victim blaming over here. It's what you wore, it's what you looked like.
Oh shit! I'm joking. I'm joking, man. At least know I got being comment into this. Come on.
Yeah.
The last time you was over here arguing with Abby, when you was over here arguing with Abby, you was like, I should have brought some jokes into it. That's what I'm doing right now, cuz I'm bringing jokes to it. But
Oh,
come
I'm
on,
not
you
complaining. You're
know.
crushing it, bro.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. So
Yeah.
can I come to your class and vlog or no? That's the no.
No.
All right. But that is quick. I ain't gonna lie though. Especially a booker, he's like, yo, like, and then if you say no, now it's like it what's it called? Now, oh, you're not gonna book me for the show because I won't fuck your ugly ass wife and all this. Even if she's cute, like, oh, now I can't fuck your wife and all this stuff. You're gonna put me on the show. Like that's absolutely
And then maybe you weren't going to be
everything.
on that show anyway. But now that you've had this interaction, now that's always in your head,
Right.
right? So
Right.
so imagine every chick when she's talking, every fucking dude she's talking to, the not the bookers, the comics, the fucking muggles that were at the show. Every one of them at
Mm,
least needs to shoot a shot to see if it's a
mm,
possibility. And then once that's done, if they're decent enough, then they maybe move on. But they have to deal
mm,
with that with basically every dude they fucking meet. And a lot of those dudes are creepy and weird and dangerous because it's not like the open mic community is full of well-adjusted young men,
That's the
right?
problem
So you're
with
not
the
even dealing with
yeah.
so
Yeah.
men. I hate the idea that all men are. I fucking hate that idea, but we're
Right.
probably more of a problem than they are. And then amongst our group, we're probably not the best. Like
Right.
I bet engineers are fucking gross too, but probably not as bad as
engineers are
comics.
gross. I am one, and I know that
Yeah.
as that side as well.
There you
Mhm.
But
go.
it's
But
gross in a different
autistic,
way. They're like
yeah.
Autistically gross.
there's less I guess there can be like power dynamics and stuff with professors and everything, but like I feel like it's more chaotic in the comedy scene because people enter and leave all the fucking time and you don't know who they
Yeah.
are. Like it's just more wild cards.
Honestly, we gotta do like in college. Like, if you trying to enter the game, we gotta like spank you with a stick or some shit, just to
He's
see if
into
you really,
hazing now.
yeah, if you really want to do this or not. And then if you don't want
Okay,
to do
that's
this,
part of what women go through, though, is what Ellis has been
fuck.
trying to say. And we're already getting fucking hazed, dude. That's for
Hey,
the
there you go.
men.
So the man gotta,
That's
well,
your
we gotta do it
decision.
too. I mean, I go through it in terms of with racism.
Yeah.
People telling me, "Oh, you're a booty scratcher," and telling me,
Is that a black thing? Being a booty
no,
scratcher?
that's an African thing. That is, I'm black,
Dude,
obviously.
Nikki,
Ellis, now
people
you're
used to
laughing at
call me
his
a booty
pain.
scratcher.
Oh,
People
See,
used
there
to
really?
you go.
call
That's
no, somebody
Go on.
called me a booty scratcher. I was like,
What
what
the
the fuck
fuck
does that
is
even mean?
that? I didn't even know that was
Somebody
a
called
thing.
you a booty
They're
scratcher.
coming up with new levels of racism we haven't even seen
That's
before.
hilarious. Yeah, the
That's
fact they
nuts.
call your ass a
I've been
booty
called a spear
scratcher.
chucker. That's racist, right?
Yeah.
They hit me with this. When they go, we know that shit.
Yeah.
By the way, I've never seen or heard about that till I came to America. All these things that people were telling me is when I came to America is when I found out. First things first, my booty has never been itchy. I had
and it's fine if it has. Okay.
That's a declarative
no,
statement.
It's fine, but I got how it's a stereotype where guys have like a booty streak on their pants and shit.
Yeah.
I've never gone through that shit ever in my life. I'll clean my ass with water.
I'm going to be honest. That's a very having a dirty asshole is a very Western thing because the rest of us fucking wash. Okay. The rest, like Asian countries, we got that bidet going. We wash.
I'm also not surprised that the people in Gambia don't have a bunch of racist terms for other Africans.
Oh no, we got racist terms for sure.
No, for sure. But I'm sure when you came to America, you heard a bunch of new terms.
Oh yeah, it was all fresh. It was all off the dome. I was like, God damn, I heard this one before.
He's writing it down. He's like,
I get a little bit of racist stuff, but nobody knows what the fuck I am, so it's whatever.
Yeah, that's why they call
you.
You
know what they call comics?
I get racist shit all the time.
You know what they call comics who can do the main room, just fucking comedy clubs and black rooms?
What?
Crossover comics. And specifically in LA too. If you're black, but they're also just accepted in the basic shows, you're a crossover comic. They literally think groups of black people are a completely different entity.
Yeah.
Like a puzzle or some shit.
Yeah.
Crosswords.
But to me, because they kind of are, and all of those fucking comics are ruining themselves by not going to the black rooms.
Dude, there's no fucking black rooms to go to anymore in a lot of places.
Man,
there apparently there used to be like a ton in like Oakland. Luckily, like Stroy has this club in SF. In LA, like I remember there used to be, maybe I'm just like not in on it post-pandemic, but there used to be like the Union and all these other places. Like there is chocolate Sundays and like crack 'em up at the store, but there used to be like more like independent like pop-up shows and like other shit, and I'm like, I can't get in my reps at like enough black shows. It's fun.
We used to have touch the class on Sundays. I filmed one of the Comedy Central things there. That place had been there for probably a decade before I even got there, and that was like our black room, and it's been going on for 15 some odd years, 20 years maybe.
And it's not there no more.
It just closed.
Oh,
what the fuck? See, that's what I'm saying.
As a room, yeah.
Even in Oakland, that's where I even developed to be strong as a comic was at Rob Band's. They used to host that shit there, and they don't do it no more. And we might have to start a black room, man. I'm gonna have to start a black room in Oakland. Yeah, because even like the function is a black owned, but the audience isn't black. The audience is Caucasian.
The audience is mixed, which is nice. But like, I'm
on there. Me and Mikey, we go there damn near every day. So like for the quantity of the audience members is mostly Bay Area. It's mixed. It's it's everybody. But it's not like a black room.
It's
like
definitely like less white than other rooms, but it doesn't make it a black room.
Yeah, exactly. Like a black room, they don't tolerate nonsense. Like if you go up there, the moment you stand on that stage, you must make them laugh by force. And if you don't make them laugh, they're not giving you no sympathy laughs. They ain't giving you shit, and you gonna know whether your joke is actually funny or not. And that is the best way to grow as a comedian, right there.
I bombed my ass off in so many black rooms with pride, trying to figure this shit out.
But
also like where you are in the country makes what's considered a black room different. Like I went to New York and I was like, oh my God, this is a black room. I'm going to see if I can like try these jokes or whatever. And then like it went okay or whatever. And I come back and I'm like, oh yeah, I did that room. And they were like, that's not a black room. That just looks blacker than anything you see in LA. I was like, oh fuck, you're right.
Oh shit. Wow. So yeah, you gotta go to the hood. At this point, just get a microphone and a speaker and just go to the hood and just trash it out to people walking by.
I'm not trying to put more suffering on black people than like needs to be.
Come on, man.
I don't want to like harass black people in their fucking neighborhoods.
That's hilarious. Nah, for yeah, especially in the hood, because people be driving crazy and stuff. You know,
People drive crazy everywhere in LA.
now people did well, yeah, people drive crazy everywhere, you know, and that's how you differentiate between who's like a good driver and who's not a good driver. It's where have you driven before, you know, where have you gone to drive and stuff like that, and it really irritates a lot of people when you don't know how to properly drive and like find parking. Let's look at this video real quick and see what this lady has to say about that.
Get in the car with a nigga and we going on a date, we trying to do something, and you like, I can't find nowhere to park. You ain't no leader, bro. Why are you expressing to me that you can't find no parking spot? Get out the passenger seat, hoe ass nigga, and let me drive. I'ma back this slab in, bitch. You don't know where to. Oh, it's nowhere to park. Oh, is there a valet? Puss ass nigga.
Oh, pussy ass.
You don't know you can't find a parking spot? Ew.
I get the ick from parking.
And we going on a date. We trying to do something, and you like, I can't find nowhere to park.
Yeah.
It's,
Getting the ick from parking.
the ick. She got the ick from parking. She found the ick from parking. That's why I loved when I did Amazon, because I used to do Amazon delivery driver, and that definitely taught me how to like be like a master at driving. Like bro, I can drive with my eyes closed if I wanted to. Like I am top notch in these streets when it comes to operating the vehicle. I am very equipped, and I cannot lie, like I am so good at driving, and I low-key miss driving. I used to love driving. I mean, I'm gonna drive soon, hopefully. Uh, but you know, it's one of those where hopefully I can see the light, man. Because I
Nigga,
feel
you're
like where
my
I am
spirit
right.
animal, Lulu. You know that, bro? You'll say that shit. You'll be like, look, I can't even lie. I'm a sick ass fucking driver, son. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even, like, I ain't even gonna front. I'm a wheel man for sure. You know what I mean? I'm not driving right now, but like back in the day, yeah, 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 yeah. Your confidence is unstoppable, my
It's so
nigga.
funny because it was for driving and not for laying dick. And it
No, nah, you
it
can't
was
live
like
on
the
dick.
opposite. He's like, I know the curves of the vehicle. I don't know a woman's body.
No, no, don't, no, Pallavi, don't do
I
that to
could
me.
drive blindfolded. Really, I ain't even gonna front. Like I could do it blind. I could close my eyes and drive. You know what I mean? But I can't keep a bitch around with just my dick. You know?
No, I didn't say that. I was trying to make a conversation. Don't do that. I am the
Okay.
host.
I am you know what? This is why the fuck Ozzy left. Because you just kept being
Yeah.
like, I am the host.
Yeah, you treat me like I'm your
Oh
bitch.
man.
Shit.
Chill. That's my boy Ozzy, man. Chill on Ozzy, man.
We need to chill on Aussie. We are pro Aussie, son.
That pro Ozzy too, man. Shit. I took him to the pro am. Shit. You know what I mean? I introduced him to being a pro and shit. And this how you paid me,
Yeah.
man. This how you paid the guy, man. Come on, man. You know
Wow.
what I mean? This how you paid the guy, man.
None of us are on your side.
None of us.
It's,
Yeah.
it's, it's
Except for
all good, man.
Mikey,
That's
who's
life.
like filled the position.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mikey.
I got you, master.
Mikey was like, let's not talk about Ozzy, my predecessor.
I need to get
That's hilarious.
paid.
Mikey. So Mikey, you trying to play sound effects, huh? I'm gonna start doing like an interview process. I'm not just gonna bring like you know what it is though. You know what it is. You know what this experience has taught me, to be honest. Because when I first started, I used to be very upset with why like other comedians that have like doing it for a long time, they haven't like embraced me and like, you know.
How long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it for almost 7 years now.
Ellis, how long have you been doing it?
19 years.
Damn.
How about you, Pallavi?
9 years?
Wow.
Yeah.
I
So,
definitely
you know,
like stopped for a really long time during like the pandemic and stuff. But
yes,
I feel like post-pandemic, I have this thing of like, I'm getting back into it. I'm getting back into even though I am still doing shows like consistently, but like I always feel like out of the loop. I feel like everything's changed post-pandemic.
Yeah, things is changing. Yeah, comedy is actively changing. And funny enough, when I was deciding whether I wanted to do it or not, Ellis was the first comedian the first comedian I seen live was Kevin Hart, but the second comedian I seen live was Ellis. And it was a lineup full of other comedians, but Ellis was the one who I remember to this day because he's the one who really, like, he was making me laugh to the point where fluids was coming out of my body. Like, when fluids is coming out of your
Damn,
body.
you were coming to Ellis's joke? You were
That
so
nigga-
funny, it made me
sounded like-
fucking horny, dude. I changed
Pure
my
jerkin.
sexuality,
I
bitch.
spilled
I'm
my
wanking
ranch.
it.
I
And then
couldn't
Ellis is
hold
like,
it.
I'm getting sexually harassed by Lulu.
Yeah.
Like,
Ellis was talking about Lulu, actually.
Oh my god!
you know how most comedians are in the back, like, that's funny. You're just like,
I just, yeah, nigga.
Ew.
I did that. Nah, man, but that's funny though. But no, but seriously though, like, I was, laughter, the nostrils, all types of shit coming out of my body and stuff, and
Stop saying that. Please. Please stop saying it online.
they're gonna
Jesus
start calling
Christ,
him
my
a
nigga.
witch. They're gonna be like, all of the
God.
fluids come out.
I just think I don't know. Like, you're saying you get frustrated when comedians that you respect don't like just like
no,
understand your
no.
greatness.
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no. What I was saying
So
was like
you're not Beyonce.
Lu-
You just that other. You the other.
you
You
Lulu's
just
saying
know.
he's like the most secure, non-overcompensating man of all time. Okay,
No,
that's
no.
what he's saying.
And
No,
he's
no.
upset people don't recognize that shit and work for him for free.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No. At first, I'm not gonna lie. At first, when I first started, I was upset that people were not like, because they'll tell me, oh, funny, good shit. But now I'm like, okay, what do I do next? Where do I go? Like, what's the process? Like, like, who's the bookers? What's Sunday Punchline? What is that? Like, I don't even know about all of these things, what it is. But they were gatekeeping the information from me and
And
not
that's
giving.
why Ellis is trying to teach classes so that you can get the information from somebody else for
There
free.
you go.
Message.
There you go.
That's a dollar
you
sound
go.
effect right there.
I guess
There you go.
I do when I'm pretty. I have my own views on a lot of things that aren't necessarily true, but I think it's important for them to hear it. They can take it or fucking leave it or whatever. But I do think I can skip the first 12 to 24 months of anybody's career if I just downloaded a bunch of information to them. I get really frustrated when somebody. I don't give a fuck if it's your first time and you run the light by 4 minutes because you don't know what a light is.
Yeah.
Right. And
That's
and people will go, well, it's his first time, so he doesn't know. I understand, but I think that's like that is you don't like if you don't know what a light is, then it didn't even occur to you to be like, oh, how do I know when my time is done? Like you didn't spend any thought. You just saw some people talking. You were like, I can do that, and you did no preparation, right?
But it's hard to
And so
know what you
I think they
don't
need to hear it
know.
once.
Yeah.
Right. I think they all need to hear it like once. Like you guys are talking about improv. I loved improv or whatever. I hated doing it though, because I hated fucking setting up people and then they wouldn't drop the punchline. Right.
But it
Like,
does really that is a different skill set. Like you have to like have a certain type of collaborative mentality when you step on the stage with 7 other people.
But I just didn't like. I hated people wasting setups, and they're way too fucking supportive.
This
Their
is
whole
okay.
model. Their whole
So-
model is they're all supporting each other. They pay for the classes. Then their family members like go out and support those shows so that they can become to the better actual teams so that they can still be taking more and more classes. And they're all very supportive and they all try to teach each other and they all try to like keep each other around. We should be weeding people out.
Okay, this is where you and I differ.
I'm sure people don't fucking agree with me, but for the most part, like we need to be weeding people out, and some
But
of
I
them are
think
really
Mhm.
talented, and they should be
Mhm.
improvers, and they should be
Mhm.
writers, and they're really
Mhm.
talented, but some of them aren't comics. You know
but
what
I
I'm
Mhm.
think
saying?
here's the thing.
Mhm.
I think
Mhm.
that like improvisers do that, and it takes some people just longer to bake. Like some people take longer to find their voice, some people take whatever. And I don't think like weeding them out at different stages, you never know when that's gonna hit them and they're gonna fucking like it's gonna click and they're gonna get it. And this is from
You
like
talking about improv or
I'm talking
comics?
about anything like stand up
I'm
and
talking about
improv.
comics. I think we should weed them out
No, but that's
immediately,
what I'm
early and
saying.
often.
No, that's what I'm saying is like if you weed them
Like
out
tough
early and
love.
often, you're like snuffing out like a light that like they might have had later. You know what I mean? Like it took me a long time to figure shit out. It takes everybody, that's the whole thing. Everybody takes a different amount of time to find their voice. And I do think that there is a
But I
difference
don't think who you
between
are. I think that having to overcome that stuff is part of what makes the good comics good.
yeah,
Yeah.
and those
Yeah.
good comics will be good comedians and the shitty ones will be shitty ones.
Regardless of if we tried to weed them out or not, they won't get weeded out. They will refuse to get weeded out.
I know, but I'm saying like for other people, like life is different, man. There's like ups and downs, and like people have things will come at a different time for everybody. I think
For
like
sure.
But
For sure.
I think we're just having a heated agreement. I agree with you that it may take some other people to cook. But in general, we should be trying to weed these fucking people out. And the ones that
how
want to
about we
stay,
start
that
with the
heart, that
rapists? How about we just start with them
Yeah.
first?
Yeah. Yeah.
no, sure,
Yeah.
let's weed them out.
Weed
But
them out
Yeah. Yeah.
first. Let everybody
yeah,
take their time else to take their time to cook. I
For
used to
sure.
play a
For sure.
game at
no,
open mics where I was at open mics and I would be watching a dude and he'd go up on stage. I would play it like a lot. I'd be like, okay, is this a guy's set? Like, is it his jokes or is he admitting to rape? Like, which one is it?
Mm.
Because so many of their stories were like, I did this fucked up shit to a girl.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know
How
how we
you
got
want
to
to
rape.
rape
I just
pussy?
think in general, there's way too many fucking comics, and every one of
Well,
those fucks showing up every Sunday to punchline and not getting up.
Mm.
I
but
bet
that
you every single one of them would be like, let's get rid of the hobbyists. Let's push out the fucking people that are pushing their
here's
agendas or their fucking whatever.
here's
Mm.
Like,
what I
let's like,
say to
I'm
people
okay.
with
who
you.
like aren't comics. And we got to rapists because I was talking about how many there are. But like here's what I say to people who are like interested in comedy or whatever. I'm like, if
Mm.
you're interested in it, try it. Like there's no harm in trying it. But
For
if it's
sure.
not your passion, don't make it your lifestyle because it's a fucking difficult
Mm.
lifestyle and it's not worth it to like
Mm.
just fuck around. But also like if they're not harming anybody, like whatever. I don't care if they're doing comedy and waiting around. That's their time. You know what I mean? Like
Me
I
too.
mean, I
Me
mean,
too.
you
That's
say
what I'm
that.
saying. Me too. But when they ask me, I tell them if there's anything else you can fucking do, go do it. If
Mm.
you're dumb, that's how they used to recruit Marines. You don't tell them it's
Mm.
good. You don't tell them this is going to be
I quit.
fun.
I mean, I quit my PhD for this, so I had something else I could have done, and I wanted to
No,
do
I'm just
this.
saying the best way to recruit Marines is to tell them it's gonna fucking suck. If they are
Mm.
dumb enough to still do it, they will be a
Mm.
great Marine.
Mm.
If you paint comedy as a
But
bunch of work, a bunch of crazy, if you picture that and they sign up for that, that may not be their experience. But the ones
yeah,
that are hardy enough, if they're going in expecting that and they still want to do it, I think those make the best comics. If we make it all
Mm.
warming, hey everybody, come try, come try. They take up
Mm.
space at the mics. They get up there
Mm.
unprepared. They're not one of us.
Mm.
okay, so
You know
you're
what I
saying
mean?
like
But
people who
if
don't
we weed
care
people
about
out,
it. I think that kind of happens
just in
already. Like,
general,
because Mike's, people get booked off of mics and stuff, and then you go to like bigger and better shows, and the ones who are funny, hopefully, tend to do the bigger and better shows. There are always like exceptions or whatever, but that kind of like happens at different levels. In improv, it's a thing though. Like the people who are at ASCAT are great comedians. The people
I
who are
just think the people
performing,
that do improv specifically have an even much more supportive and like welcoming environment than we
yeah,
should have.
yeah,
And so I'm literally on a podcast of another comedian that I saw murder and went up to him and said, "Hey Lulu, I thought you were fucking amazing, bro. If you ever need like I'm very encouraging when I see people have
yeah,
gotten
yeah,
when
yeah.
they can show the ability to kill. I'm super encouraging to the point where I taught a bunch of classes and I'm giving another way free class on the first and third Tuesday of Laughs Unlimited, right? Like I'm very
but I think
supportive
it
of the
takes.
scene. But in general, most of these people aren't going to make it.
But that's
In general,
what
that's a statistical fact. We should
what
remind
LA
them of that
is
early
like.
and often.
But I don't know. I feel like it was like that's what LA is like. Like people don't talk to you for like 6 months if they don't think you're going to be funny because they don't want to make friends
Damn.
that leave. And I think
Yeah.
I think that sucks for new comics. That makes it part of the reason that they don't feel comfortable at certain places. But I don't think
Yeah.
that
fuck
should
going.
be. There are like a lot of people who I'm friends with who like wouldn't come to the Comedy Store even though they're funny as fuck because they were like intimidated.
But it is
Yeah.
intimidating. That's life, though. Life, ain't no.
Yeah,
just
but it doesn't have to be.
It don't have to be. No, true.
It should
But
be.
I don't think so.
I think
I
what
do.
it is. Right?
I think it's
what it
eliminating
is-
people for the wrong reasons.
No, but I think what it is, right? If you want to be the best, you have to surround yourself with the best. And in order to be the best, you need to hit the gym. And the gym is our mic. The microphone is our gym. And in order to hit the microphone, you need reps. You need a lot of reps. And in order to get those reps, so what Ellis is saying that there's so many people that are not taking this too seriously, and they don't even, like, to them this is like a hobby. It's like it's not even they're not even they don't it's a hobby. They have a job. They just come at night because they ain't got shit to do. They ain't got no friends.
I don't think having a job is a disqualifier. Most comedians I know have to
forget
have
about the
other
job.
jobs.
No, forget about the job, but just the mere fact of like them just treating it as like as a hobby, you know. So now they show up to Punchline on Sundays, and the booker.
But I'm saying, yeah, but we're talking about this like this is a debate. That's what she thinks. That's dope. She thinks it should be more encouraging. She thinks a lot of people are wasting some talent. We're losing some people that could be in the scene because fucking assholes like me don't want to know your name for 6 months until we're sure you're going to stick around. Right? And I'm just saying I do. That's what I came up in. I think that whatever. So we're both saying the same scene. I'm saying I like that. And she's saying she doesn't. She ain't gonna convince me otherwise. I'm not trying to convince her otherwise. If you're re-explaining it to her, I think she gets it. I think she disagrees.
Has there ever been in all industries, when you look at sports, you look at entertainment, news, is it all just welcoming? Like, is it all
No.
like you can't?
No, and I think
cannot
like
just go to the NBA. Fugazi can't just go to the NBA. Fugazi can't. Even I can't just Fugazi. Even
I don't know.
I'm not.
I wouldn't judge Fugazi like that. This
Yeah,
nigga
we
looks
don't
like he
know
got
where
a
he's
J.
No, my bad,
You don't know
Fugazi.
his
That's
crossover.
my bad, Fugazi. You know, I have to know somebody.
You never seen his fadeaway.
He
might give it a ooh wee. You don't
probably
even.
better
He
than
might
me.
be nice
To be
like
honest, he's
that.
probably better than me. He's probably better than me in basketball. To be honest, he probably is better than me in basketball. I don't know.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying
Yeah.
you're talking about the NBA. I'm not saying everybody should headline the Pantages. I'm just saying that at the entry level, if you're playing a game of pickup, like, you know, be nice to people who are there, who are trying, who are at that level. You know what I mean? Like.
But when I play
the
pickup
comedy-
basketball, all we do is talk shit.
Yeah.
And at every level basketball after that, the shit talking just gets worse. If you
Easy.
showed up and everybody's all welcoming, and then you learn to fucking pass, and then you move up to play with the bigger boys, you are not going to be prepared for the level of fucking shit.
You don't have to shit talk at the top levels. I'm friends with Maria Bamford, and she's kind as fuck. Like,
I've
there's
never
no
played a game of basketball.
You're talking about basketball. I'm talking about like in comedy. You don't have to haze people like that at those high levels. You don't have to be an asshole.
Who's talking about hazing?
I do agree with her on that. You don't have to be an asshole.
But you know, like
sure.
shit talking is part of basketball's like culture or whatever. Like it's getting inside people's
and
head.
I think shit talking is a part of comedy culture.
I think roasting is. That's different.
No,
yeah,
but it's competitive though. You can't deny that.
So when someone shows up and they just refuse that banner, they don't have to, and it fucking sucks that this is their first day showing up at the club and they're being offended or somebody really went over the line or whatever like that. I'm not advocating for hazing or anything like that, but the rough and tumble, like, let's encourage everybody.
But that's
like I'm not trying to convince you that this is the way it should be.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's what I do, and I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
I've been on the other side where people have like screamed at me nonstop, and it's fucking it like takes away from my comedy. So like it's also different.
I also too went through some shit, and I don't do that.
Yeah,
that's not what I'm talking about. And when I see young comics that
I guess I
do
don't know
like.
what you're saying then. Like what kind of like you
I
just
was
want to like
talking
shit
about
talk roast.
I was only talking about in general the improv community tends to be a lot more like encouraging and inclusive than ours.
I
Yeah,
think
That's all I'm
I
saying.
think
I
like
would
face
say
to
that because like
face.
now with the improv community, you're performing with other people. And like I'm taking a class, they call that an ensemble. So you're supposed to be supportive
And as
versus
a result, that community is a lot more encouraging than
yeah,
ours.
versus like
Yeah.
us as stand-up comics.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
When we're on stage by ourselves, we're truly up there by ourselves. And like at the end of the day, even after our set, we're there by ourselves, but we created a community. And I do like what you said about like weeding some people out, but maybe not necessarily in that term. Like for me as a new stand-up comic, I'm trying to discover if I want to do improv, if I want to do stand up, if I want to do sketch writing, if I want to do like TV writing. So I mean, just like with like maybe somebody that like you say like, oh, Mikey, I see you so much better as an improviser. Maybe you should go look into this kind of stuff. And I think that that is actually helpful in the beginning. But then like going off with like Pallavi, like some people are still trying to discover their voice.
But you guys are conflating a lot of things.
Like
Yeah.
Really all I was saying is the improv community, by the nature of the art form itself, is a lot more collaborative and inclusive and giving,
and you're
right?
saying
And that
open
creates
mic.
better improvers, and that's good. And I enjoyed it very much, right? Now the stand-up community, because it's a different art form, the community is a little bit different. And
Yeah.
it might be a little bit rough and tumble, and we might push each other a little bit. And I'm saying I enjoy that. I
Mm,
like that community better. I'm a rough and tumble guy from a rough and tumble place. That's how
okay.
I also came up in comedy. And I
I
am not a bully or a hater. I don't think
yeah.
any of that is fucking necessary. I'm literally just comparing the two communities. So if you guys think that the comedy community is more inclusive and loving and giving,
No, 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 no.
then we
Yeah.
disagree. But if you're saying our community is not as, that's what I'm saying. And I'm just saying I prefer the rough and tumble,
Okay.
gross stand-up comedy community.
So
That's all
like
I'm saying.
stand up I think I will say like does say shit to your face and improvisers say shit behind your back. Like that's the whole that's the like
I don't like
dichotomy
that.
of it. And like for me I am a very blunt like in your like I am dating an improv most he does like acting and other stuff too, but he's, you know, top levels of like improv here in LA and like
Okay.
I remember being like you know, I've had so many friends like die in stand up, and so like
Oh
somebody
man.
died and we were talking about it later and I was like, man, I can't believe this. And he was like, I don't think I've ever had a friend die in improv. And I'm like, bitch, there's about to be one, because I was so
Yeah.
mad because like
Yeah.
improvisers are so like stereotypically happy and community oriented, and we're all like Batman like standing on a building somewhere in our feelings. Like I do identify
Screaming.
I do identify as a stand-up like to my core in that way, and it is kind of fun to play up that stereotype sometimes, but there are like random happy ass stand-ups, you know, like who are
But
True.
a lot of our, I think our culture is designed to weed people out,
yeah.
right? So and then the people do that good or bad or whether or not we should. But it seems
Mm.
like that's what a lot of it is,
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
Whereas
Just
like the
rooting
acting
folks
communities,
from
other
like
communities, they need each other, and so they got a lot of boy bands and stuff like that. I've been trying to find uh friendships and groups where we could do that, where we work on sketches a lot together and work. I wish
Mm.
there was a lot more of that because when I go reaching out for that, it's not there. You know, and
Mm.
especially you two. I don't know you motherfuckers, but like, especially you, Mike. If you just started, you're already taking acting classes. You're already taking. I hate when comics only just keep going to the same fucking places, watching the same
Mm.
mediocre comics do their new impression of some bullshit, right? Not furthering their education, just grabbing other tools from other art forms and stuff like that, exploring
Mm.
like all that stuff like that. Now when I'm around these comics, I go, man, you're a really good comic. You put 4 years in a comedy and you can
Mm.
crush this 20 minutes. Let's write a sketch. No idea how to write a sketch. No idea about
Mm.
structure. Don't really
Mm.
understand punchlines. You can't even you can't even use the jargon of acting or any, they don't even, they're not even aware of what it is. And I think that's really
Mm.
frustrating for comics. I don't know an improver who didn't take an acting class or vice
Yeah.
versa.
So you
You
do
know?
like when people have some aspects of improv of the
No,
improv community.
I loved doing improv and I loved everything. I've learned so much from that. But I hated doing them when I'm in a troupe and I had to depend on other people. Like
Yeah, that's why I
I
started stand
remember
up.
every joke I fuck up. I remember I crushed for 45 minutes, but I missed 3 jokes. And I remember them as I'm getting off stage. When I'm doing improv and you just lay something up and they miss it, and then you crush the rest of the time. But I can't do that. I'm the whole time. I'm like, why the fuck didn't he fucking say that
Yeah.
shit?
You
You
have to
know?
Now, but
get
Ellis,
into a different zone.
now, but Ellis, I do have to say this though, right? Because you do say, okay, yeah, you want to find people to do skits and all that good stuff with, but we've had multiple conversations where we're supposed to be doing these things and we're
We
not
are. I asked
doing
you to
it.
write a. We asked you. I asked you to write a script,
You want me to
right?
write a script?
No, I
No,
said if
but
the sketches I want to do, I want to write a sketch. I want to write scripts. That's what
yeah,
we
but
talked about, right?
we have the skits though. We have the
Did you
skits.
write
We
the
just
script?
for the skits.
Because I did. I wrote a script
Yeah,
about me and you playing pickleball with some old bitches, just like I told you.
yeah,
And I said, as soon
but
as
we
you
got.
write a sketch for me, I'll give you the scripts.
So you want me to write a sketch for you?
I'm going to write a sketch for us, and then you write a sketch for us, and we're going to call it the Lulu
I got
Show,
that. I
starring
got that in
Ellis
the bag.
Rodriguez. That's what I
I
told you.
got. Okay, so now,
Is that
okay,
not
so
what I
what?
told you?
So
Wait.
okay,
Is
hold
that what I
on.
told you?
Yes,
And
yes,
then
you
I
did. You
told
did.
you in payment, I was going to introduce you to some pros.
Now that I don't remember.
I
Now
don't
I don't remember
remember
that part.
that.
That I don't. I don't.
I was going to, as
I
payment, I
don't.
was going to introduce you to Ellis Rodriguez.
That's like, oh yeah, oh, I see you
Me.
doing. Don't do that. Don't do that. I see
Bruh.
you doing. I see you doing. I see you doing. I
The
see you doing.
real him.
No, but come on,
I
man.
don't think you're
Be
gonna call me out
true.
and be like, oh, that's what I'm saying. When I reach out to comics and go, I got this project and I want to do long form. It can be a 4 minute, 5 minute sketch, but I don't want to just show up and be silly. I'm not like that. I want to have a
No.
plan so I get my shots and I can tell my
Yeah.
story. So just
Yeah.
write a sketch and I'll write a sketch and then boom. Now
Now,
I
but Ellis,
also
not being
told you
real, right?
I have a sketch about me and you playing pickup. And you were like, oh,
Yes.
I also have that idea. You've given me no other ideas. That's what I'm talking about.
No, but you know why I haven't given you other ideas? It's because we haven't done idea number one. So why would I be out here just giving ideas and we ain't even did idea number one? We gotta
Just write a
move. We
sketch.
gotta
Did I
move.
not tell you just write a sketch? You
So far,
remember?
what
You
I've
remember when you?
what I've gotten from this podcast is that Lulu is having trouble working with people.
No, for real, Lulu.
Hey,
I just want to make sure I remember our origin story. You
talk
won
to
a
me.
competition, right?
Yeah.
And then I said you was a fucking goddamn baby beast, and you should just keep beastly hours and do whatever the fuck you want, and anything you
Right.
needed, I would help you. Right?
Right.
What's the
Right.
first thing I told you to do? Is to write a sketch, write the script for your prize. Your
For the
prize was
movie.
they
Yeah.
were gonna fucking shoot a short film. And I told
Yeah.
you, if you didn't do that, what was gonna happen? They was gonna
You
show up,
some bullshit.
they was gonna
Yeah.
have a camera, they was just
Yeah.
gonna make it up as they go, and you were gonna be really unhappy with what the fuck
Yeah.
came out. And we
Yeah.
did it. We did it the way you're proposing.
Yeah.
But they had cameras and lights and other people doing AI effects. They had a whole budget just for you.
Yeah.
And you just
Yeah.
turned on a camera and did a thing. You're so good, the fucking bitch about this whole thing, it might work. You're probably right. If we got a camera and just put it on you, nigga, half of the shit you say, cut right, would probably just be hilarious. And that's what you want to do. Invite me. I'll go do that with you. That's not what I want to do. I want to write the
Right.
sketch. I want to write it down so we have a plan and we can work out the kinks and we can tell a cohesive, dope ass, hilarious story. That's what I want to do. If you have not
I want to do
invited
that
me,
too. I
you have
think
never invited me to
where we're clashing at is the camera crew. You want like a camera crew there and shit. I just want to just bring the phone out. We have the
invite
script,
me.
we have the sketches shit, but let's have the
Invite
phone.
me. If you want to
We
do
don't
it
need a
your
camera
way, I'll
crew.
do it your way. Let's do it your way.
Why don't we do it
I'm
together?
sorry for no,
Let's just come
when
in
I do my
milkshake.
thing,
Milkshake.
I'm gonna have a camera crew. No, when I'm gonna do my thing, you're invited, and I'm gonna write the script, and I'm gonna have a
Uh-huh.
camera crew. If you want to
Okay.
invite me somewhere else to do it your way, I can't wait. I just don't like you calling me on a live saying, "Oh, you
Okay,
be saying you
on
want to
the
work with
first,
people, but they don't."
I
Blah
so
blah
this is
blah
all right.
blah.
No. Okay, I want this document. I want this document. That's why I did it on purpose. Because when you said that, I was like, okay, this is my time now. So,
Yo,
so this.
Mikey, do you want to hit a breakout room or something while these two?
No, real quick. No, real
I
quick.
feel like
No,
we
real
could
quick.
write a
I know.
sketch
Look.
in the
Yeah, let
time.
them huddle or something.
This is the messiest fucking live.
No. Everybody. No, listen.
Hey, I don't know why
Pallavi.
your boy's yelling at me. Invite me
My
to the Blue
boy,
Diaries.
nope,
No,
nope.
Homie.
hey, come
That's
on,
some
man.
Hey.
NorCal shit. That's on you. You
No,
fucking
listen.
mentored him. You told
No,
him he was perfect. His ego's up.
everybody's invited.
His
Everybody's
sketches are
invited.
down.
Pallavi is invited. Mikey is invited. If you're watching this, you're invited. And on November 1st, I'll be in Sacramento. Are you going to be in Sacramento on November 1st, Ellis Rodriguez? Are you going to be in Sacramento on November 1st in Sacramento? Because I'm going to be in Sacramento on
You do
November
say
1st.
everything 3 times. It is just built into you.
That is
You
so
don't even know
funny.
what the rule. You can't say the rule. No, I'm not going to be because I'm booked. It's a Saturday.
What you book at night?
What's that?
And you booked at night, no?
I'm booked for the entire weekend. I'm booked Friday, Saturday.
No, I mean like in the day. Like what are you up to in the day?
Out of town, nowhere near Sacramento,
Oh, out of
playing a
town. My bad.
fucking weekend.
No, I didn't hear that
I'm
part. I
not
didn't hear
going to
that
be in
part. I didn't hear that part.
Sacramento on November 1st.
No. Okay, so we will discuss that date. We will discuss that date. We'll discuss that date. But the main reason why we brought up is because, okay, now it's one thing to talk about it, but now we need to push it into action, man. We gotta do some. You know what I mean? We gotta push this into action. We can't
Okay,
just
well,
keep
I'm
talking
not
about the
doing
same thing.
anything right now. It's been 2 hours. Are we wrapping this shit up or what?
That's a great question.
We have 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. This is the closing.
What? He said 2 hours. It's been 2 hours.
I got
Yeah.
the timer been going on the
No.
what's it
No,
called?
you started late.
No.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
No,
No.
but yo,
They weeding you
this
out,
is
bro.
That's why I was so
this is
sensitive. I thought you would be like, anyway, we got to end the show. Ellis, you won't ever follow up on shit. That's what I thought you was doing.
yeah.
Peace
No,
out,
but
Lou
no,
Diaries.
but yo, I'm not gonna lie, this has been one of my favorite episodes for sure so far. You guys, this is LUdiaries. You know what I mean? I got topics. Y'all may bring up shit. Shit may come from anywhere, and we're gonna discuss it all. It's a diary book, baby. You know, and this is what we do. So Pallavi, please, can you please tell the people where they can find you? You know, this is like the closing where you say goodbye and all them good stuff. You know, just
Follow
outro.
me at Pallavi Gunalan, PALLAVIGUNALAN, everywhere except for Blue Sky, where I got Pallavi. My next self-produced show in LA is on the 21st of November, facial recognition comedy at the Comedy Store in Hollywood. Come through, bunch of brown folks performing, and it's gonna be really funny, great
Yes.
lineup, and that's it.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Please send me your links and everything you want to promote. Can you send that to me so I can put it in the description?
Yep.
So that I can put it up and all that good stuff. I really appreciate you. I gotta get you back on the show, man. I definitely do gotta get you back on the show sometime. So we will discuss that later on. But what's it called? Mikey, my boy.
Yeah, thank you, Master. I'm so
Talk,
excited to work with you in the future.
talk to
Nah, but
the people, man.
you can find me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm on Jokes on Fugazi. That's Fugazi. I'm there. Follow me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Maggie, you've been fiending to say the N word so badly. Now you want to be a slave.
Wait, don't keep saying that.
You
I do
really,
not want to say that
you,
word.
Fugazi, come on, man. Don't do this to me, man. You really gonna do this to me?
Hey, Master,
Oh,
this should
man.
be talked to off screen.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm just messing with you. But Ellis, talk to the people, man. You know how it is, man.
Come out
People.
even if you know, if you want to come out and do a writing session and you're anywhere in the Sacramento area on the first or third Tuesday of the month, we have a writing session called the Lost Boys, and we're doing that I'm going to be doing that for 10 weeks. come out. That was that writing thing I was talking about. I'm doing a brunch
Okay.
show in Oakland.
Okay.
With Tony and Melvin. It's at like 2 o'clock on Sunday.
Okay.
And I'm in Arizona. If you're in the Arizona area, in November 1st, October, yeah, November 1st.
Okay. Wait, the one in the brunch in Oakland. That's this Sunday?
That's this Sunday at 2.
Hell yeah. They're gonna be some fine women over there at the brunch.
Man, I hope so, brother. Um,
I feel that, man.
yeah, it's called the
Right.
Chuckle. Yeah, yeah. It's Melvin Jr. You know Melvin.
Yeah, I know Melvin. I
That's
don't
my
know
man.
him,
He's
but
pushing
I'm
that.
aw-
Yeah.
I'm aware of him.
So come see
I'm
your
aware.
boy.
Yeah, I might pull up on you before Punchline, man.
Okay.
Come hang out and shit.
It's
Yeah,
at
I
2 in
might.
the afternoon.
Yeah, I ain't got shit. Well,
There
yeah.
you go. Yeah.
How
Yeah,
much are tickets for that show?
I'm not paying.
Yeah, that's a $20 ticket.
Damn.
That's a
Also,
twenty
that means
dollar.
there'll be grown folks in there. That's a
Yeah,
grown
right.
Have
folk
you been? I've
business.
never been to the district though. I don't know I've never been there in Oakland. But we're talking too much, man. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, no. Listen. Hey, 10 more minutes. But hey, I really appreciate everybody, man.
I will
Yeah,
leave
I might be
right
a
the fuck
dictator.
now, dude.
Nigga.
You know what? I might be a dictator. Hey, I mean, bro, I come from a dictatorship country, so that might just be, I don't know. It might just be rubbing off on me or
Yeah,
something,
you need
but
to go
I
to
don't
the No Kings fucking events, bro. You're not.
know. Hey, I'm looking for my queen. If you are there, let me know. You know what I'm saying?
He
Trying to
hears what he
settle
wants to hear.
down. I'm trying to settle down, but I really appreciate everybody, man. This is Lou Diaries. If you're still watching, go ahead and like the video, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you support all my friends in here, support everything they have going on. We will be back next week. You don't know who gonna be on the show, even I don't know, but it will be amazing. I'm gonna make sure to get everybody back on the show, and like I said, man, let's
Except
keep
Augie.
shining.
You're done
Yeah.
here.
Listen, Ozzy might come back. Who knows? I
No
might.
more femmes on
I
the
gotta go.
fucking
Yeah,
show. All right.
Yeah,
I gotta go.
yeah. But you might see Ozzy back soon. Who knows? But